Hey guys, my name is Vignesh, and today I want to share with you something personal that completely transformed my financial game. So, I used to hold on to these 5 money beliefs, and changing them was the turning point that tripled my income. It definitely wasn't easy, and it's not your typical success story. But if you are tired and feeling stuck, this might resonate with you. So, join me as I open up about my journey and the mindset shifts that made all the difference for me. Let's get real about money and break free from these limiting beliefs together. Let's go. So, the first belief is being stuck with subconscious beliefs. See, your beliefs are often shaped from young. And when you hear phrases like, money doesn't grow on trees, what am I, printing money here? It's probably his dad's money. They must be doing something wrong to get rich so fast. Probably something illegal. Money is evil. You can't be spiritual if you're rich. And money can't buy happiness. And many, many more. I'm pretty sure you guys would have already heard it. These are just passing statements. But from young, based on your family, society, and culture that you're exposed to, these things can have a lasting impact in the way you interact with money. So at first, this wasn't so obvious to me, but I caught myself reacting to certain situations. Like one of my friends bought a very expensive car, and we were equally starting off at the same time in our careers. My initial reaction was that he must have done some illegal stuff or resorted to some kind of shortcuts in order to get that expensive car. I caught myself reacting as such, and I dug deeper as to find out why I'm feeling that way. It's jealousy for sure, I have to admit, but since I can't comprehend how he did it, my subconscious beliefs immediately sprung up and made up that conclusion. And by being more consciously aware of how I react to situations, one by one I address them and replace them with a more positive one. So this has had probably the biggest impact in my life. I'm no longer affected. In fact, I embrace someone's success and I find out what did they do right and then apply it to my own journey. Next one, working harder equals to more money. When I started my career, my friends, brothers, uncles, and aunts were basically my references. And all of them said the same thing. So you work hard, you climb up the ranks, and you get better paychecks. And if it is not working, guess what? Just work harder. And that's all the advice that I received. Sure enough, I got stuck with it. And although you get recognized at work and you do much better at work, it does not necessarily mean more money. I think what's missing in this advice is the value of time and leverage. But when I worked hard or tried harder in a sales job, things were very, very different. There are days when nothing is really happening and you're putting in all the effort, like to pitch, to market and meet more customers and all of those kind of stuff. And then one day comes by when all of those leads starts closing and you start making commissions, which makes all of that hard work pay off at one go. So your time and effort isn't directly correlated, and that makes a huge difference. When I started running a business, I started hiring. And with leverage, meaning people working for you, instead of getting one input to one output, this time you're getting 5x to 10x results because you have now given the task to be carried out by your hires. Now, this was a game changer for me, and I would strongly recommend it. Third belief, mindset towards money. Have you ever heard yourself saying, I can't afford that? As much as it is true at times, it carries a disempowering mindset and it creates a negative relationship with money. If you do catch yourself saying that too often, you now know, even though it might be true in the current situation, if you keep at it, nothing is going to change. Mindset has everything to do with your financial outcome. And when you go, I can't afford it, this comes from a scarcity mindset. What we need to do is to shift to an abundance mindset by asking, how can I afford it? Or what should I do to afford it? If I did this, this, and this, will I be able to afford it? Reinforcing solution-focused language sets you up for possibilities and encouraging path towards money. This is also similar with debt. If you keep putting off that saving or investing, whether in yourself or the stock market, claiming that, hey, I'm already in debt, so once the debt is over, then I'll look into these things will never come. You will need to short circuit your system and go ahead to start putting aside funds in savings and investments to grow. Fourth belief, competition trap. So it is often the result of social conditioning, where individuals are influenced by societal norms, expectations, and perceived paths to success. People may feel compelled to pursue certain careers, investments, or even make certain decisions simply because everyone else is doing it. The competition trap can be fueled by a desire for external validation and societal approval. Mimicking the actions and just following the crowd without critical self-reflection can lead to individuals losing touch with their authentic selves. And this is also true to material accumulation. Someone buys a car, I buy a car. Someone buys a watch, I buy a watch. And it's this competitive chase where over time you will start to lose yourself and you will become someone you can't recognize. To escape the competition trap, you must ensure you are building a life and financial portfolio that aligns with your authentic self. It's essential to periodically stop and reassess whether the chosen path aligns with your near and long-term vision and objectives. Last one, I don't deserve wealth. So this was a big one for me because I used to have this negative perception of self-worth, and it had a direct impact on my own financial success. If you harbor beliefs that you don't deserve wealth, it can manifest in self-sabotaging behaviors, missed opportunities, and a reluctance to pursue financial goals. When I walk past an expensive boutique, say Louis Vuitton, I would actually not step in because I always thought that, hey, I'm undeserving of it. And when I walk past, let's say, a Ferrari showroom, I would not even dare step in. Also for the same reason. At the beginning, I just brushed it off. I just thought, it's probably because it's an expensive place and I felt shy, I didn't have the money, and so why bother going into that place? But I noticed the same behavior even with money. And that's when I caught myself. And my belief was the problem. So I did this two-step framework. Step 1, identifying my limiting beliefs. You can take a moment to reflect on your own beliefs about wealth. Identify 3 specific limiting beliefs that might be holding you back. These could be like, I'm not good with money, or wealth is only for the select few. Step 2, you reframe. So once you have identified what is your limiting belief, challenge yourself to reframe each one positively. For instance, transform I'm not good with money into I'm continuously improving my financial literacy. By reframing, you empower yourself with positive affirmations. Actually, why not? Let's just take this challenge a step further. Share your newly reframed belief in the comments below. And this creates a positive and supportive space for community engagement. It's incredible how insights and perspectives from others can enrich your own journey. So an example would be, my limiting belief is wealth is only for a select few. And my reframed belief would be, opportunities for wealth are abundant and I am capable of creating my own financial success. Right, that's it. We've come to the end of the video. Thanks for joining me on this candid journey through the money beliefs that held me back and the mindset shifts that helped me propel forward. Take the challenge that I shared earlier, identify your limiting beliefs, reframe them positively, and share your insights in the comments below. Let's build a community that supports each other's financial growth. Hit the subscribe button if you like what you're watching, and let me know if any of this resonated with you. I sincerely hope this helps. See you in the next one.